Alright guys, welcome back to an episode of Downtime. We are here at the King of Motos getting ready to race it. This is the prologue before the main start. So they're using the prologue to figure out your start position. Everyone's going, I think, like 15 seconds apart, and basically it's a really short lap. It's only like probably a 5-minute thing, maybe 3 miles. Basically you're just trying to rip through this as fast as you can, and whatever position you come in based on time, then that will be your start position of the race. So right here I'm already getting screwed up. I'm looking at my GPS, I'm looking at the course, I see some cones up there, up a kind of gnarly section, so I take it, and lo and behold, my GPS is saying, no, you're going the wrong way. And I'm like, what? In the riders meeting they talked about, like, if you see cones, you know, or whatever, you have to go through them. So that kind of threw me off. I'm turning around right here, I'm trying to get back on track, trying to figure out where the GPS is. You know, this is my first race with it. So I'm kind of fumbling around, trying to see what line to go up. I see a couple different kind of gnarly sections, and yeah, so I'm really just killing my time here. Luckily, I was planning on not going too hard in this prologue just because I really want to conserve myself, because this is going to be a really long race. I'm seeing it as more of a marathon than a sprint. It's going to be a long race, so I'm trying to, you know, take it as easy as I can, and not wear myself out in something that, you know, it gives you a good start position, it gets you ahead of people. You know, you can get by a bunch of the bottlenecks if you get a good start, but at the same time, I just don't want to push it too hard in the beginning of the race and wear myself out. So we're coming up to the first bottleneck. We've got people stuck, but this is the type of stuff I love. Just crawling up rocks, crawling up the gnar, and just kind of keeping the pace going. So for this race I put the tubeless in the back. I got the M5B, which is a really good desert tire, but I think this low pressure tubeless is really helping me out here, because I'm able to just kind of crawl and keep momentum going. Even though it's slow, you can see how slow I'm moving, but it's definitely helping to be able to get some traction right here. Oh, that could have been so bad. I definitely could have looped that thing. I'm lucky I was able to kind of push it forward and not send it. You know, if you get into a sticky situation, it's better to kind of like switch back and forth instead of trying to just go straight up and push. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm going, you know, left and right to get back on track, get some speed, get some momentum going, and then carry that momentum up through this really loose rock with some big hard chunky stuff. When you get into the hard chunky stuff, you get a lot more traction than the loose stuff. So I'm really trying to not kill my energy here as much as possible. So we're coming up on some other guys here. Just gonna squeeze around them if I can. Alright, so we're up on the ridge, super cool. I think to the right we've got Backdoor, which they're going to take whoever can make it up to that in the third lap. It's a really gnarly pit. We saw a bunch of rednecks going up that at night, and it was pretty sick. It seems really sketchy to go up on a dirt bike. But it looks like they're looping us back down left. We're probably 3/4 of the way here. Maybe we're getting towards the end of the race. I think they're just going to hammer us through some of that beginning rock stuff, you know, just to warm us up. But yeah, so we're cruising down here now. We're headed back towards Hammertown. There's probably like 60,000 people camped out there. It's super insane. I can't believe how many people are I can't believe how many people are at this event, you know. I don't want to push it too hard and wad up, because there's a lot of sand out here with a bunch of little hidden rocks. We're getting back down to the track that they took the cars through yesterday, I think. The Ultra 4 cars ripped through this before getting into the rocks, and it's pretty sick. So I definitely screwed up in this prologue, and I don't think I got a very good start on her. We'll see where I end up in the start line. I think it's going to be rows of 30 people. It's going to be super gnarly. I'm sure it's going to start out with something sketchy, because this King of Motos, and they like to throw you through the hammers. So stick around. I'm going to try to do some more of these videos. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like the commentary. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. As always, we'll see you out on the trail.